Hey guys, welcome to LeetCode 274 H-index. In this challenge, we're supposed to find the researcher's H-index. But first, I'll explain what is the H-index in the beginning, because I didn't understand it in the first place. So essentially what it is that we're trying to find out how many papers there are, the maximum amount of papers there are that have the same number of citations at least of those papers, right? So in this case, we can state here that one paper has 10 citations, but 1 and 10 are not the same. We can say that two papers have 8 citations at least, but 2 and 8 are not the same. Okay. We can say that 3 papers have 5 citations, but 3 and 5 are not the same. We can state 4 papers have 4 citations. Okay, 4 and 4 are the same. Well, 1 does have 4 citations, 2 has at least 4, 3 has at least 4, 4 has 4 citations. We cannot say, again, 5 does not have 5 citations, it has 3 citations. So there aren't 5 papers with at least 5 citations. So in this case, for this researcher's set of papers, their H-index would be 4, right? So in terms of code, what we're looking to do is we're looking to sort the papers in a descending order based on their citations. I already sorted this here, but in our case, the array can come in any format. So what we're looking to do, we want to sort them so that it's easier to work through them when we iterate. Next, we'll then find a max value of H such that there are H papers with at least H citations, right? And so in terms of code, it's pretty simple. We're going to initialize some variables. We're then going to sort the array. We're then going to iterate and calculate our H-index, and then we'll return said H-index. So in this case, we're going to do int n equals, so we're going to just get the length of our citations array, right? We then want to sort our array, so arrays dot sort, which is then citations. We then want another integer, which will be H-index, right? Which is what we want to return in the end. And then we want a for loop, a traditional for loop. So no greater than n, and I++, cool. And then we want, so we now are going to start working through the array to find what is the exact number of, what is our exact H-index, right? So with this setting of our integer h, which will state that h is equal to whatever n minus I is, this is what we'll be doing the sorting of our, this is what we'll be essentially calculating what our H-index is, right? We'll then be using an if statement, which states that if citations is, or citations I, sorry, so whatever index we're at, if citations I is greater than or equal to h, we then want to set our H-index to be whatever h is, and we want to break our loop, right? And then in the end, we return H-index. And that should, in the end, give us a result. Hopefully, with no issues. Nice. So roughly decent runtime, decent memory. Overall, I think a pretty simple solution. Anyway, please like, subscribe, and if this was useful, leave me a comment. If it wasn't, also tell me in the comments. If you've got a question, you know where to put it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.